Hi there, my name is Olayemi. I'm a care manager, a care trainer, a care assessor, and also have a business in the health and social care. For 16 years, for over 16 years now, I've worked in the care industry. At some point in care, because I've worked in government-funded care homes and I've also experienced working in private funded care homes. So sometimes I sit down and I wonder why is there, clear differences between people working in a private home, residents living in a private home, and those living in government funded homes. I came to realize that it's your money, your assets, your savings, your properties that determine to a large extent the kind of life, the kind of care you will receive in your old age or whenever you need care. So say for instance, if you want to privately fund your care in your old age, it is required in the UK that you must have savings, assets, and properties above £25,000. Yes, £25,000. So those that are government funded or partially government funded, so for those that are fully funded by local authorities, their assets, saving, and properties is below £15,000. £15,000. So those that are fully funded by the local authorities, their total assets, savings, property is below £15,000. So those that are partially funded by the local authorities, their assets, saving, properties is between the threshold of £15,000 and £24,000. So if your asset, savings, and property is between £14,000 or £15,000 and £24,000, yes, that threshold, you will receive partial funding. So I now understood why you go to some. I'm just here to say the reality. So is your money, your pockets, your properties that determine the kind of life, the kind of care you receive in your old age if you decide to go to a care home. Because I've been to care homes, especially the private, care homes, and I'm shocked because the ones I've visited recently, I've seen mayors living there. Wow, the life is different. The ex-mayor, the first female lawyer in the UK, the UK ambassador to the USA, they are big shots in the society. The kind of care they receive there. The first day I got to the care home, I was asking someone, are you sure this is a care home or a 10-star hotel? People were laughing that's the way it is. So in the UK, your properties, your savings determine to a large extent the kind of care you receive. So carers, you have to know, yes, when you go to a private funded care home where people sell their properties to get into private homes, the kind of care you receive there is different from the care that you receive from government funded care homes or the ones that are partially funded by government. So what I'm saying in essence here is, as carers, you need to be aware so that when you go to private funded, maybe for a long time you've worked in a government funded care homes and you think the same thing applies to the private funded. No, you have to be aware, because the kind of routine that goes on in a private funded care home is mind-blowing. Everything is done by the book, because they are paying for their care. In a government funded, things are a bit relaxed with regards to, you know, your the facilities you access. In a private care home, I realized that each resident have 2 GPs. One GP, they come in twice a week, and the other GP is a private GP. So I'm like, wow, money is very good. So what I was able to take from those experiences was, I need to work. If I want to grow old in the UK, or you that you're listening to me, if you want to grow old in the UK, you need to start working now. You need to start having assets. You need to start having properties. You know, if truly you want to enjoy your old age and you want to stay in the, in care. So if you are aware of this, can you comment in the comment section? Which do you prefer? Private funded or government funded care homes? Until my next video.